With the 8th pick of the 2017 NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Dennis Smith Jr. Hey, Dennis Smith, are you ready to play in the triangle offense? The Knicks have no idea what they're doing. Minus Kristaps, of course. Phil Jackson's their GM. They gotta get him out of there. Phil Jackson has done nothing but hurt their team. Carmelo Anthony, not done much to help them. They gotta get him out. Kristaps, you might not know it, but he is pissed. So you know what you gotta do? Either trade Kristaps for something really good, because Kristaps is really good, or don't piss him off. Fire Phil Jackson. Get the assistant back. Okay, I don't know. Look at that. But maybe draft a good player. That could be Dennis Smith. Maybe don't trade your picks, first of all. Second of all, Dennis Smith is an excellent player. He can help be this team's point guard. The Derrick Rose experiment kind of failed them. But you know what? They don't need Derrick Rose when they got Dennis Smith. The 9th pick in the 2017 NBA Draft, the Dallas Mavericks select Lauri Markkanen. Lauri Markkanen is so perfect for the Mavericks, it's unbearable. I saw something that said the Mavs should stay away from Lauri Markkanen. They should do anything but. If he's available, which I think he will, however, there's a chance he's taken in the top 8 because he's top 8 talent worthy. He's probably 9 or 10 on my big board, but it wouldn't be a reach if like the Timberwolves or Knicks took him. Lauri Markkanen is perfect for them. They need a heir apparent to Dirk. Dirk is a very old guy. Not only do they need to replace Dirk, but Dirk can teach this guy. Kind of like how the Magic Johnson can teach Lonzo. Dirk can teach Lauri Markkanen. Kind of how KG did with Karl-Anthony Towns for a year. KG barely got any minutes. Towns was one of their best players. That can be Dirk and Markkanen. I don't think Dirk is going to be one of this team's worst players because the Mavs suck. And I think Dirk will be better than Markkanen next year. However, Dirk can teach Markkanen a lot of things to help his game. With the 10th pick in the 2017 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Zach Collins. Zach Collins and I definitely have some history on my channel, especially with the 82-0 challenges. Knicks 82-0. Our first lost game of one of the seasons to the Brooklyn Nets. I believe it was like game 38. Lost to the Nets. Best player was like an 82 overall, Zach Collins. Then in the last pick in the fantasy draft, 82-0 challenge, we actually had Zach Collins on our team for 4 seasons. But we decided to re-sign De'Aaron Fox over him in the offseason when we had no more money left. We lost 3 games the next season. 2 of them, including the first one, to the Portland Trail Blazers, led by who else than Zach Collins. But we're here to talk about Zach Collins, the player, not Zach Collins, the video game character. The Kings need a replacement for Boogie. For Boogie. Maybe it'll be Zach Collins. I don't know. 10. I don't know if Zach Collins is quite the 10th best player in this draft class. Definitely lottery. However, I don't know about top 10 for him. That might be a little bit of a reach. The first ever one and done from Gonzaga. However, he can definitely help fill the void. I know the Kings have Willie Cauley-Stein. They have Scalabus here. They draft big men every year. But, you know what? The Kings are Kings. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to draft another frickin' big man. Who's pretty freaking good. I don't know about as good as Scal and Cauley-Stein. We'll have to see about those two. Depending on how Cauley-Stein and Collins and Scal will progress. I mean, just make a shot. Jeez, thank you. The 11th pick of the 2017 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Jarrett Allen. The Hornets select Jarrett Allen. Now, I don't think Frank Kaminsky is the answer at center. Maybe he could start a power forward, but he's definitely not the center. He's someone who can stretch the floor, maybe a bigger power forward. He is 6'11", I think. So, I mean, there are some common 6'11" power forwards. It's a bit small of a center, kind of, not really. Jarrett Allen, I know he's an excellent rebounder. What I've seen from Kansas, he dominated against Kansas when he was with Texas. I think he can really be their guy at center. He's more of a center than Frank Kaminsky. Frank Kaminsky is a good spacer. Jarrett Allen is just that big physical presence down low in the paint. To make a jump shot, swish. With the 12th pick in the 2017 NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Frank Ntilikina. This was very hard to get up and running, the whole Frank Ntilikina thing. What I mean is, he wasn't in their rotation getting any minutes. I think that was why it wouldn't let me practice with him. But my Detroit Pistons select Frank Ntilikina. Was I a little biased? Yes, I was. I really think Frank Ntilikina is the most underrated player in this draft class. There are a bunch of good point guards ahead of him. He's the 5th best point guard in this draft class. But in a normal draft class, he'd be like a top 2 point guard. But he's the 5th. Maybe the 4th, because maybe Markelle Fultz is a 2. But he's real as the 5th best. He's the most underrated player in this draft class. No one knows a lot about the mysterious Frank Ntilikina. But I don't think he'll be the 5th best when it's all said and done. But that's a good thing. I'm not saying the 4 guys ahead of him are bad. Fultz, Blow, Fox, and Dennis Smith. But I doubt all 4 of them are going to have superstar careers. I think at least one of them will. I think they all can be superstars. And so can Frank Ntilikina. I think this is a really good pick for me and my Pistons. Go Pistons. With the 13th pick of the 2017 NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Donovan Mitchell. Now, this one I'm a little interested with. Donovan Mitchell at 13 of the Nuggets. He's definitely top 13 talent worthy, but the Nuggets have a lot of young guards. Emmanuel Mudiay. They have Jamal Murray, Gary Harris, Will Barton. But they could use some depth there. I know I just said a lot of depth. First of all, Emmanuel Mudiay might not be the answer at point guard. I think Jamal Murray is more of a point guard anyway, so if Emmanuel Mudiay does not work out, they should move Murray there. Gary Harris. Gary Harris is a very underrated player, but he's going to be asking for a big payday this offseason. I don't know if the Nuggets, I don't know if he's that good. Will Barton. He can play 2 and 3. I wouldn't mind for them seeing if he could be like a small ball 3 next year if Danilo Gallinari leaves. Even so, he could also be a small ball 3 off the bench. I don't think with this team he's bench worthy. I think he's starter worthy, Will Barton. But getting another 2 guard for the Nuggets would definitely help. I know that's all they've been drafting, but lately, I think this would help them. Big man, they have Jokic, who's definitely there long term. Maybe they could use a power forward, but I don't know if there are many power forwards here worthy of being taken. Zach Collins and Jarrett Allen both being off the board. And Lauri Markkanen, too. And with the 14th pick in 2017 NBA Draft, the Miami Heat select OG Anunoby. If Frank Ntilikina is not the most underrated player in the draft, then this guy is. OG Anunoby from Indiana. I know he has injury concerns. However, he's an excellent 3-and-D player. Kawhi Leonard's a very good 3-and-D player. I mean, his best stuff is his defense, obviously, and he's a good shooter. The worst OG could be is obviously really bad, but I view him a lot as a tall KCP. As I said, I'm a Pistons fan. Reminds me a lot of KCP, just KCP isn't 6'8", he's like 6'5", I think. Don't quote me. But I really think OG Anunoby can be something special in this league.